And happy Monday, folks. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, April 19th, 2021, and welcome back to another episode of Quarters Without Borders. I'm your host, my name is Kyle, and we are playing today for a better tomorrow. Welcome everybody. We got a nice hoppin' chat going on already. Flanagan and Lady Dragana, good morning. It is a beautiful start to our week. Hopefully, if y'all are at work, hopefully it's going to be a smooth one today. Wolfskatag, happy Monday. It is April 19th already, if you can believe it. Woo, we're a little past halfway through the month. If you are in the United States and you have not done your income taxes yet, this is a friendly reminder that while they were extended, I think you've got less than a month to go. That includes myself that needs to get them done. So just a heads up, folks. Oh, hey, it's Jose. Happy Monday, good sir. Happy Monday. A full house already. This is exciting. Folks, I hope you're having a great start to your week. It is sunny and warm here in central Ohio, wherever you might be. I hope you're feeling the same, even if it's not. Even if it's not sunny and warm where you're at. You know what? It's sunny and warm above those clouds. So, count your blessings. Count your blessings. We're back with another episode. We had our baby long play on Saturday. We had a nice group of folks join us for that. We made some arduous progress. It was felt very Herculean, our tasks that we had to accomplish, but we did manage to accomplish all of them. We run into this situation where the bosses just are massive bullet sponges, or I guess arrow sponges in this case. I mean, we're just thonking arrow after arrow after arrow after arrow for like 10, 15, 20 minutes to eventually whittle down their health pools. So hopefully this is not an indicator of how the rest of the game will play out, because it's not the most entertaining way of going forward. All right. So let's get some housekeeping out of the way. Introduce anyone new to the channel if you're here for the very first time, and then we'll get started with today's adventures. I had to just grab my water there. Folks, if you are new to our channel, let me welcome you to our little corner of the internet where we play video games and raise money for charity. Right now we're playing our way through Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition on PlayStation 4. We're playing it on a PS4 Pro system, as a matter of fact. We're playing on the hardest available difficulty, which in this case is ultra hard. We're playing it with all the bells and whistles disabled, including no crosshairs. We want to make it as challenging on us as possible, because every time we die, fail, or retry, we are donating. Pardon me. That's what I get for the water. We are donating an additional 25 cents, an additional quarter, to charity. Now, right now, we've raised a grand total of $49.25, and that's all going to the Water Project. They're a pretty large organization. They've been operating for over 10 years. And they focus on helping communities in sub-Saharan Africa that are struggling from a lack of access to clean water and proper sanitation. They do this by getting these projects up and running, sustained into the future through proper training, the expertise, and of course the financial support necessary to do this. It's a really cool organization, awesome cause. If you'd like to learn more about them or support them directly, there is a button below the channel. Click that, it'll take you to their website. You can read to your heart's content. And yes, Dragana, Jose, the view is quite nice from up here. And there's still heat, right? That solar wind. I guess I actually don't know if solar wind creates heat. I imagine it does. I imagine the friction of all that radiation just running past you. just depends on how high above the clouds we're talking about. All right, well, without any further ado, folks, let us dive into things. Just a reminder, this week is going to be a little different. I am scheduled for my second dose of the vaccine on Wednesday morning. So there will be, pardon me, there will not be a lunchtime stream this Wednesday. We're streaming, of course, Monday, Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're taking a pause on Wednesday, and Thursday is up in the air right now. Depending on how I feel, I know I've had folks that I've talked to that have had zero side effects after the second dose, and I've had folks that have just been incapacitated for 24 hours. So we're going to play Thursday by ear. We'll find out if we have a stream that day or not.
This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
That's radiation and would microwave your frail human body. Lady Dragana, you may not know it, but the way you're talking sounds an awful lot like some Warhammer 40,000 talk. Ooh. Oh, you juked. You juked. And thank you, Flynn, again. I'm looking forward to it. Like, I didn't necessarily have anything out of the ordinary happen with my first dose of the vaccine. Like, my arm was a little sore, like most people have experienced, but not any more so than if I had just gotten a regular shot. So I'm hoping there won't be anything major coming into this second dose, but we shall see. Ooh, there's a little building thing up there. Okay, so we're surrounded by corrupted zones that are incredibly high level compared to us right now. But there are these two long necks, and that's kind of our goal for today. I want to hit those long necks and clear out this remainder of the fog of war. It's not necessarily just the lingo per se, but it's the tone. The tone, I think you would love the 40k universe. Alright, there's a little village up here. Let's go take a look at whatever this is. What is turning? Are those like turbines, like wind turbines in the future? Low on stuff. Hopefully it's not hostile, whatever it is. It looks friendly. Ooh. For reals? Wolfskatag, that'd be epic. That sounds cool. What edition are you brushing up on? 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. Yes. Dude, you absolutely. Okay. I haven't played 5, but I've heard a lot of cool things. That's what like D&D Next was, right? Okay, so what is this? The Unflinching Watch, which is quite appropriate because none of these guards have a single frame of animation. Okay, they're swaying very slightly. Yeah,
Don't try anything. You won't find us nearly as lenient as the apostates.
Yeah, I was not personally a fan of 4E. What I will say though, oh, there's the thing. You can even see it silhouetted against the background. That is fantastic. 4E, I think, lends itself. All right, I'm gonna actually praise 4E. This is like the first time I've ever done this. 4th edition, I think, lends itself incredibly well to a lighter board games format of playing. So there are a lot of like boxed D&D products they came out with that were like board game-esque, and I think 4E really works for that crowd and that kind of game. It doesn't hold up, I don't think, it's when you're trying to build an entire role-playing system off of it. There's nothing else up here? Well, since there's no easy way, we can go through the fog. I just want to kind of see what level this cauldron might be. It might be worth venturing toward. Because the 4E, they try to streamline so much of it, and if you're a tabletop role player, you're not looking for streamlined. Like, I mean, to a degree you are, but you want to open the hood and tinker. You know, you want to be able to tweak things, modify things, you know, adjust your character stats, build it how you want. And the wrong crowd, I feel like, with all the cards they had for power-ups and the way they simplified everything into kind of more video game style mechanics, which is the kind of the thing that everyone was talking about. Do I have any precision arrows? Because I would love to do that. I definitely feel like it lends itself toward people that have never played an RPG before. Come on down. I need to shoot y'all in the eyes. I only have 5 arrows. Oh, I need a headshot, otherwise I don't get the thing for it. One arrow wasted. 2 arrows wasted. That was an eye shot, but it didn't kill him. I only have 2 shots left. Oh, what was... that was a misclick. There's too many of them, and they're moving so much. Oh my gosh. Well, so much for getting those experience points with that. Okay, we're just gonna do it old school. What? Are there bandits right now? Yep, tons of bandits. Oh my. Go, Watcher, go.
More where that came.
Woo!
They're gonna wipe us out. Somebody. Gonna get.
Whoa, someone's got a missile launcher. I think the animation... Oh my gosh, those missiles are stuck in the water, and they won't Ow. So that's an interesting little... I'm assuming it's a glitch. But those missile launchers, if you shoot the rockets into the water, they don't explode because it's not ground. But they get stuck. They get stuck on the waves. So they never explode, they just sit there making an annoying rocket sound.
I trust you can at least...
That was quite fascinating. Definitely a glitch. We might be able to just cut through here. I think we can. It's a little pass through the valley that I did not expect to find. Okay, more watchers. Woo! Did I not get the quest for that? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! I didn't have the quest equipped. That was textbook. That was textbook, and I didn't get it. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I didn't have the quest equipped, so it didn't give me the point for it. That's so cheap. Okay, we'll try this a second time. What is that?
Now they're hunting me.
That's it. I'm made for war, not chasing rats.
What? What? Are you a bandit? Or not a... You're a guard? You came all the way down here? I mean, I appreciate the support, my friend.
Okay.
They got a habit of coming back.
What is that? Am I seeing the cauldron, like, way over there? Woo! I think it's all the watchers. I think that's all the watchers. Yes. Ooh, there's another one though. A red eye watcher. Not what I want to go up against.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Bolin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If
I'm clearly not doing that quest, Alloy. It's a pretty far way away.
she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Norland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
Oh, the dude!
You, spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
The Mater D, or
Stay
whatever
on
his
the
name
present
is.
course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Beggar's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Oh, we just got a quest update thing. Loot the equipment stash. Oh man, maybe we have to do this quest now. It's only level 14.
Who is he and how does he know these things?
He's the
His name
concierge
is so
from
bad.
John Wick.
What kind of name is that?
More Red Eye Watchers. Cauldron Zeta. It's a level 20. Find the hidden entrance. Oh no, are there stalkers around here? There are definitely stalkers around here. Because that's a trap. I saw a trip mine over there. Depends on how many stalkers there are. Charon? Is it really? Ooh! Ooh, there's two of them.
Here we go again.
There's a third. Oh no, there's another one. Ah! There's three of them. I think there's three. Something was shooting me from behind. Three stalkers to get through to get to this cauldron, and I didn't get a save. Oh, nope. It put me there anyways. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. Oh. Yeah. I totally can do that, can't I? And it was right next to me. So I totally had the option of overriding it. I just completely forgot that that was even a thing. Jose, I'll be honest. Always the pragmatic one. Come on. We'll try overriding one this time. That at least will get one of them in on our team. No, they see me! my. There are, I think, more than...
Lights down.
Oh, right, a second one. Why not? Oh. Nice. Nice shot, dude. How many are left? There's a hostile one up in the mountains. Oh my gosh, what? Wait, that's a Ravager. Why is there a friendly... Oh, that's a Stalker, that's mine. I feel like that's it. I mean, we converted 2 of them. They are fighting something different up there. They're fighting a Ravager, which may have just destroyed all my buddies. That's okay, though. That is okay. All right, one moment. Still have that one watcher to go through, I think, right? And that guy up there. Don't know if I can lure him all the way down or not. Imagine he's gonna stay up there. Jiggly wiggly jigglepuff, happy Monday. So far, so good. I'll be honest, so far, it's going okay. Need to find a way to the secret entrance. Probably going to be jumping across. No, maybe not. Can I climb one of these rocks, though? Oh, that's definitely a climbing spot. That'll get us up there. We'll jump. And jump again. And our secret entrance has been uncovered. Got it. Even though I didn't kill the machine, it still gave me the quest, which I'm okay with. Is cauldrons really what we want to be doing? Are cauldrons really what we want to be doing? It's only level 20, but I'm not sure I'm ready for the boss that inevitably will be waiting on the other side of this. But it is Zeta, which means I'll be able to override the Thunderjaw and the Stormbird. Okay, we found the hidden entrance. Go to the core. And the last one we did was really neat. There was more bandits. It was a nice twist on the formula. So let's see if this one has a similar concept. We will see if this one has a similar concept or not. It's very frozen cave-like, which is a little unusual.
Stocking up.
Okay, onward we go. How do I get that? Okay.
I probably needed the wash.
I mean, this one seems like it's kind of like half sunken. Come on, I need good stuff, people. I need good stuff. Like ropes or wires. Don't need sticks. Ooh, there's the entrance. Lots of supplies so far. There's a Thunderjaw. You've got it. This is the core. This is the core. There was like no exploration. It was just like, if you get to this thing and you want to have the ability to unlock Thunderjaws, we'll tell you what. We won't even make you have to explore the dungeon. The dungeon is one room and there's a boss. Oh, this may be a mistake. It's a level 27. We're only level 28. There's some wire. What do I invest my wire in? Shock traps? Those? Probably those. More ropey things. Yep, because this is the core room. And they're building one right now. The body has no weaknesses. Though it's strong against lightning, I suppose. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Jose. I'm not quite feeling it right now. Radar, disc launchers. Oh my. Our usual 2 watchers. I like how little they just throw us into it, like, there's no dungeon. You don't have to worry about any of that dungeon stuff. We're just gonna spawn you right next to the boss. I mean, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do our best. Thing is, if this is gonna be a cucumber, if this is gonna be anything at all, like the last few boss fights I've had to fight, like from the long play, like there's no way. There's nowhere I just don't have the firepower to drop an enemy like this. Ouch. Yep. Oh, he's still alive, I think. Yes, he is. Good job, buddy. Okay, we are going to equip as much as we can. No, if you read the episode title for today, this was not the plan. The plan was to go after those long necks. This thing is so big, its tail sticks out of the force field.
Savings for the trail.
It better be just this, too. There better not be like some Ravagers and stuff that come after us. Okay, there's my one hiding spot I can always count on. Is there a tunnel I can hide in? No. Oh, all the other doors are sealed off. They're not bringing anybody. They're like, you know, we're going to be hard enough just dealing with the one dinosaur. All the other doors are sealed. It's the way we came in. That's a very good question. We're going to try that. You just like whittle the tail down. I can't grab that mushroom for some reason. Only safe spot's gonna be this thing. Those. They're all just weak to damage, just generic damage. It says it's a friendly machine right now. I don't believe that. I don't know if that actually hurt it or not. No. It doesn't hurt it. Okay. We don't have enough supplies to build any traps. Or enough things to build any more health potions. We have 1 health potion. This is not going to end very well. You know, I usually don't advocate that route, but there may be some prudence to that course of action today. Just saying. There may be a little bit of prudence to that course of action. Okay, where am I going to hide it? Where's my hiding spot? My Watcher is still alive, which is cool. Gotta climb this one. Open the thingamabob. We're gonna try at least one, right? Beginner's luck. And then we're gonna go hide.
Uh-oh, someone's burpy.
Go, Watcher, go! Get him! Oh my gosh. Everything is so Michael Bay gloomy, I can't see what's happening. Oh no! Ah! Ooh, there we go. We blow up the disc launchers now, please. Am I even hitting him?
It's off.
Okay, there went one. He's got a disc launcher, a radar. All the projectile things are what I need to target on. Stay with the other one. 2 down. The radar, perhaps? Got it. The radar's gone.
Here they come.
What do you mean, here they come? What does that mean? I mean, as long as he stays over there, because I'm clearly, like, in this path of he can't find me, and I can just whittle him down from here, I'm okay with this. We can win. I would not feel bad. Okay, he has a heart, blaze canisters, and a tail. Oh, the heart is wide open. Every time he turns sideways, you can hit the heart. Hitting that tail is going to be very hard to do. Try to get a piercing arrow at his heart. Turn around, buddy. Oh no! Ow! That did a lot of damage. I think I did rip this heart apart. Rope him. There's the heart!
Don't have ammo for this weapon.
Oh ho ho ho! Okay. So, I don't know how well I was doing in that fight. Like, I ripped off all of his, like, most of his major components. He didn't seem really injured, though. And then he just walked up and tail blasted me. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Should I try that again? I felt like I had a good shot there. Like, I really do. I feel like that was possible. But maybe not. What do you folks think? Doable? Not doable? It kind of has like a built-in cheese ability to hide in that one spot. Like, without that, there's nothing you're going to do. You have to hide. Sweet, Wolfskatad, go for it, sir. Thank you, thank you. We will be trying our best. Hopefully we won't still be here by the time you're done.
Need them soon enough.
Okay, quick grabbing of supplies. If we don't catch it, hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday, good sir. Like, he seemed to just run. Thank you, thank you. He seemed to just run through all of my traps without batting an eye. Like, I don't know if they actually did anything worthwhile to him. There's one mushroom that can't be picked up because of the way... I swear they used algorithms to place, like, the bonfires and the things, because the way some of this stuff is placed, it just... is completely ineffectual. We're gonna see if he wanders back over there again. I need to set it up so that he is deterred from ever coming toward me. He will not want to walk over this. So I can just pick him off from a distance.
Out of ammo. I should...
Blasting off his things is really important. Shock trap. Shock trap. Shock... I know, right? The tail did wreck me. If I can knock the tail off, maybe that's what I gotta do.
Traps already.
Okay. Navigate that, buddy. Watch it just walk through it completely unfazed. I don't have a Watcher alive this time either to draw his attention, so once I spawn, he's gonna be angry. Or once he spawns, he's gonna be angry. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Alloy.
Uh-oh, someone's grumpy.
I took 2 hits that time. I don't know if it, I don't remember some part of him. I don't know if it's his body or if it's his accoutrements. Some part of him seems to be resistant to shock, yes. I mean, I saw him stumble. Yeah, his body is resistant to shock. So basically when I use my shock traps and they catch his feet, it will do nothing to him. So basically, he walked through all of my shock traps completely unfazed. The explosive trap stunned him a little bit. Man, that was such a total difference between what I had the first time. He's gonna die immediately. I don't know, there is a certain spot, right, in that triangle, in my little fort, there's a certain spot you can stand where the AI can't find you. Because I had that happen before in one of these other cauldrons. And that, I think, when I was standing there, that's why he stood on the far side of the map, because he didn't know what to do. Like, his programming did not allow him to come attack me.
I need these.
I swear there's some sort of exploit there's a glitch in their programming you can exploit. The thing is, I don't know what is the specific spot on that little fort that you have to stand in order to make that happen. Maybe we will put the shock traps up a little bit. Whoa. We'll put the shock traps up a little bit higher. Put the explosive ones down. Not sure how high is too high. But if this can hit some of his weapons, then it's worth it. Okay, we'll try that. Hopefully that's not too high and he just walks underneath all of those. Oh, you know it's... Ooh, one moment. I just realized that my quarters are not quarter tracking. And that is because I did not enable my script. Ready? You've died several times. Over. I know we've had at least 2 deaths with this guy. But, and there was another death out there somewhere. I think with the bandits, the rocket launcher bandits. And there was a death with the stalkers. At least 4 deaths. I may be off by 1, but I'll go back and double check after the fact. This will suffice for now.
Uh-oh, someone's grumpy.
Here we go. Hit him! Hit him! Yeah, buddy. What? That's my traps, man. Those are my traps. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. My electricity will show you what's up. Not sure what he's doing. He's like just praising the sun right now. Oh my gosh. So I had him in some sort of like glitchy mode. And then I moved, which was probably a mistake, because I tried getting a better vantage point. Probably getting a better shot against him. And once I moved, he decided to just charge at me. This may be a comeback later, folks. This really may be a comeback later. When? I don't know. When we're like level 50. At least it wasn't too hard to get in here. It's a pretty straight shot. Alright, it's 12 o'clock in the name of actually accomplishing some progress today. We're going to put a pin in that one. A little dog here. We will return. We know where we can find the T-Rex. We know where we can find his override. And we will do it. Make no mistake about that. I just think Alloy's a little ill-prepared for that right now. And it's easy enough to get back to. See, we're outside already. Hopefully the stalkers haven't come back. They probably have. They probably have. Okay, let's do Elephant 1 and Elephant 2. Woo! Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. This is what our name of the game today was, the long necks. So we will. You can even see him from here. How cool is that? His head poking up over the horizon. We are going to do the long necks. And maybe in the process, get more supplies, right? The shock stuff seems useless to him. The force arrows are incredibly helpful because they're able to rip off his weapons. But if I can invest more in the electric traps, or even like another kind of trap that I haven't discovered yet, I'll be in such a better position. Alright, right to the deserty area. Seems to be a sandstorm blowing up. Oh, great. Don't need tramplers in my life. lot more than tramplers over there. The long necks, if we get both of them, that's a skill point apiece. They each give you a skill point for doing the long neck mission thing, which would give me 3 skill points, which would be enough to get another thing in the inventory, either the 30% damage. Yeah, I don't really know what else would be useful. Craft additional ammo from the same resources would probably be useful, but I think I get the, yeah. That'd actually be really useful. Additional ammo from the same resources. Considering how much ammo...
Like we're introduced.
Considering how much ammo we go through, yeah. Are you kidding me? There's another rock breaker? Just out in the wild? We fight it as a boss, and now it's just a thing? It's a Zeta override. Oh, man. So yeah, now that's just an enemy. Jeez. Is this gonna get me there? Yeah, this gets me down through the valley. Come up the other side. Oh, come on, really, guys? If I can possess one of you, it'll make my life a lot easier. It looks like we can get up there. Because I'll possess one, that'll distract the rest. And then I'll just go to town. Done. Watch my back, buddy. I'm making a run for it.
They know I'm here now.
Ooh, that was close.
Keep quiet now.
Got plenty of other people to deal with, man. Go back there and deal with them. Oh my. Oh my.
Another signal.
I definitely came up in the wrong spot.
They must be closing in on the signal.
The Rust Watch. No. Come on, dude. I need to hijack one of you. If I'm gonna stand any chance of actually fighting y'all. Okay, never mind. On we go. My goodness, they are everywhere.
I have to climb up to the top of his head.
That seems like the place I need to be. bellow backs. There's like everything you could possibly think of. I'm gonna miss my moment if I'm not a little faster. Come on, man. I need you to distract him. How do we get up there?
Low and quiet does it.
My gosh, there's like a million different ways.
There should be a good spot for jumping onto the top.
I'm gonna miss it. No, Aloy! No! Totally missed our opportunity. Eminem would be disappointed. That was our one shot. Oh, there's people. Come on, come on. Is this it? This is it. Have to wait for it to come all the way around now. Ow.
You think I need one to the tonic?
Jeez, thing, come on. Thank you. I mean, you're gonna die in like 2 seconds, but it's the effort that counts. Or maybe you'll snipe him to death. That'd be really cool. Unless you fall. If you fall, you're done. Oh my. There are a lot of angry robots around here.
Stop tensing up.
Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. A little bit closer. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah!
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Ooh, that's a tricky one. Shimmying all the way around. Man, you know how hard to be on your grip while this thing is walking? Got it. Alright, this is our little guy now. The map has been revealed. Wait, that's it? Oh, I was gonna say, are you kidding me, dude? There's a little town down here, another little town, watchtower thing. Level 34 corrupted zone. What is that? That's cool looking. Bandit camp. This is where our quests are taking us, up here into this ruined icy city. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Tall neck dose. Nice, level 20. Oh. 29. Which means we have 3 skill points already. Another data point. More things, more ammo from resources. Sounds like a really good thing to me. There's nothing else really I can get that's going to help me fight monsters. Extra ammo is always useful. I make 1 extra one now. I make 3 instead of... that I can't complain. I guess it is better than nothing, right? A marginal advantage, no matter how marginal, it's still an advantage. Look at this valley we gotta cross again. That's the ambush site. We've got, what, 15 minutes? Oh, we can do this, folks. Jeez, that's... She could survive that? Oh, that was lightning. Now that fog is just like glitching in and out of existence. It's a bit of a ways down. Oh my. How do I get out of here? Am I stuck? Oh yeah, I gotta find the ramp. Into the Valley of the Robots.
Uh-oh, spotted.
What is this observer thing? Really, dude? Really? Oh my gosh. disappointing. That was disappointing. It's like, yeah, it's just one. I'll take it. Yeah, it's just two. Yeah, it's just 3, 4, 5. Because there's something I found. I came across something. What just happened? That's the long neck data point, right? Oh no, I got 2 of them? Interesting.
Calm, calm.
Let's go. Hopefully we'll be able to make up some time with this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. What am I doing here? Golly gee. Well, so much for my ride. He didn't last very long, did he? It is like the scorpion from Transformers, the way it like jumps out of the sand like that. That thing just crushed me though, it intercepted me so well. Come on, we can do this. We can. It was really cool. Even though I did die, I gotta say it was really cool. The way it just like intercepted me and crushed my horse. Barely made it out of there alive. Alright, back to the campfire. Long neck number 2, we're on the way.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
Is she gonna keep saying that bit of dialogue? Because I already rescued Nassan. That mission is done and over. Like, he's safe. We've saved him. We better have saved him. Oh no, I have to return to Ravin. So until I return to him, they probably will continue to have that as a quest. I gotcha. Well, think on the time, folks. We may have enough time to make it to the guy. The long neck. I wonder what that is up there. That looks... Oh, zip lines. I don't know if enough time to climb him. It depends on how challenging his area is. The hunting grounds, though. Stay on this side of the road. That's what that is, the hunting ground. There's a campfire up ahead.
I'll find a use for you.
Turkey, you will live today. Come on, come on. We're getting so close. 500 steps to go. There's some like light beams coming out of the sky. What is that? Is that a glitch? How close are you? I'm surprised we can't see this thing yet. Oh, there's something flying overhead right now. Please be a tiny thing, like a glint hawk, and not a giant thing. Okay, there's a road. There are a lot of robots. Over here somewhere. There's a person, a random merchant in the middle of nowhere. There's another campfire up ahead. Eventually we'll be going up there to those snowy capped mountains. The alligator.
My focus is receiving another signal.
So we're working our way toward Alloy.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Ooh, that bridge. Got to jump from that bridge. Got a whole settlement over here or something. What's going on? This is
Just
really,
need to get on the Tallneck's head.
really neat, whatever's going on over here. 4 minutes? Oh, we can do this, folks. Oh, that's a cliff. How do we get over there? There doesn't seem to be any robots. At least hostile ones around. This place is covered in bandits, which it's got a couple.
The killers. What are they doing here? It looks like they're trying to capture the Tallneck.
We should be conquering Meridian. There's a relief.
Cultist plans. Override the Tallneck. There's a lot of people here. And a corruptor. That's where I need to be. That's
Alright, new plan.
get up on these things? Like, it's so cheap. How do I get up? Like, these are rocks I should be clearly able to get on top of. There's no reason I can't. There we go. Probably the wrong way to go, let's be honest, though.
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Really? Why can't I get the shock arrows?
Okay.
We're on it.
Time to climb up to its head.
As long as we don't get shot down. It's getting really close here. Oh my. No! Oh, that was hilarious. She was almost there. Almost up to the top. Almost up to the top. Oh, Wuskatog, we did not. No, we did not. We turned around to fight another day. All right, folks, that's going to have to be it for us today.
Something nearby is...
We're going to drop a save at this campfire. We're at the last tall neck. We know there's a bandit camp. And I know now, at least, how to get up to the top level. So I shouldn't have to fight like a gazillion bandits just to get there. So that's what we're going to start with next time. Come tomorrow's stream, we'll be starting with this tall neck, the bandit camp.
I need to get up to the tall neck's head.
And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, folks. Seven deaths, tentatively speaking. My script wasn't working, I didn't have it enabled, so I'll have to go up and double check just to be sure. But at least right now, we're saying tentatively $1.75. So looking like we're up to $51 at the moment. I'll, of course, have that officially updated for everybody come tomorrow's stream. Thanks for rocking with me today, folks. That was fun. We have a cauldron on the to-do list with the giant T-Rex monster. We'll come back to that. We're going to knock out that second long neck. That'll be our first thing we do tomorrow. And then we'll see where we go from there. Who knows? A lot of options still. Maybe that main storyline quest. That's probably what we should do, is advance the main storyline quest. There's probably more equipment and stuff will get unlocked, and we'll become a stronger character for that. So, something to look forward to. Remember, there's no stream on Wednesday, but stay tuned. We will be potentially streaming on Thursday. We'll kind of play that by ear. We'll see how alive I feel. But yeah, that was fun, folks. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Let's go talk. I hope your run was fantastic. Enjoy the wonderful weather we have. Make the most of this day. No, I'm going to. I hope you do too. And hopefully I'll see you on the flip side Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, folks. Until then, as always, stay safe out there and happy gaming.